what's up, you guys? I gotta share a story with you. So I have had a lot of ups and downs in life, like we all have. And there was this one time in my life where, well, there were a few times like this, a few examples I'm gonna give you. And I don't know, I feel like this might be related to the reading somehow. But there was, so I love to garden, and there was one year that I really didn't have a lot of money, and I do a lot of, like, I'll collect a lot of seeds and I'll dry them out, and then I'll save the seeds, and then I'll replant, right? And I'll forage for a lot of my food, and I'll, you know, do a lot of, like, farm to plate, so to speak. I mean, like, garden to plate, right, rather. So, I think it's economical, but, you know, it's also, like, I feel like you can bless your food, you know, like, it's, you're creating your food, you're blessing your food, you're putting that in your body. I think it's really magical in that regard. Anyways, one year I did not have enough money. I needed some dirt, okay? And a groundhog, and so I needed dirt and I couldn't afford it. I couldn't go to, you know, the hardware store or whatever. Anyways, a groundhog moved into my backyard, dug a whole tunnel. And just all of a sudden, it was like I woke up this morning, or not this morning, but this was a while ago. But I woke up that morning, and there was just like a huge fucking pile of dirt. Just a huge pile. It was like this gift to me from this groundhog. It was adorable. It was so sweet. Anyways, and before you guys say anything, groundhogs are great. They help aerate the soil, and they also give hiding spots for other little critters. You know, and anyways, and they tell us, you know, if spring is going to be long or short on February 2nd, if we're going to have a long winter or a long winter or a short winter, rather. Okay. There was another time, too, one Christmas where, I couldn't afford a Christmas tree, and I was living out in the country, and, there were these beautiful blue fir trees, and my guys were kind of pissed off about it because I was experiencing a lot of I was in a situation with a karmic, who it was my understanding who was avoiding their karma it was a situation. Anyways, I was in the middle of some spiritual warfare. Anyways, like Christmas, okay? This was like a few days before Christmas. And I live in Michigan, so there's, like, this is crazy. Like, in Michigan, we have snow, all right? There was a thunderstorm, a lightning storm, like 2 days before Christmas, 3 days before Christmas. It just all of a sudden got really warm. There was a fucking lightning storm, and then it struck one of the tops of the trees, and so I climbed the tree because it was, like, the tree was, like, standing up like this, but then the tip kind of, like, fell down like this, right? So it was like a fucking Christmas tree. The lightning cut the top of the tree off for me, and I pulled that tree into my house and I decorated it, and I wish I still had pictures. I think I have pictures somewhere. Anyways, let's pull some cards. I feel like somehow that's related to this reading because I shared it, so it must be, but otherwise it could just be, I don't know, fun to share things with friends, right? I did go in my backyard, and there is like a new hole, and I'm like, I wonder what little critter is in this, but I don't think it's a groundhog. Okay. Let's pull some cards. Ancestors of the highest white light. What is the message? Six of Wands. There's a victory. You might be getting some accolades, some recognition for your success. It could also be like private recognition as well, or it's just like you're doing a great job, basically. Like that's what the Six of Wands is, okay? I feel like you're doing a really great job standing in your light. Standing in your light despite the darkness. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles here, it's like, you might also be doing a really good job with regards to grounding and balancing your duality. You know, sticking up for yourself by utilizing that shadow, that integrated shadow. Something about you standing in your power, and something about you just carrying your light through adversity. Because in this card, the Six of Wands, it's like, normally it's like a chick or a dude. I don't remember if it's a dude or a chick, but it doesn't matter. The cards are not gender specific. They are not gender specific. It's just energy. So, but it's like she's got that flag, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing, and it's got the sun in it. So that's what I'm understanding. And Yeah, what else, Spirit? Answers to the highest white light. What else, Spirit? What's the message? Four of Cups. Oh, Four of Cups can be failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distraction of daily life. Okay, so this is a really good message because I remember telling people the story about like my groundhog, and they were like, "Oh, it's really bad for the foundation of the land and blah 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 and stuff like that." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They dig burrows like 6 feet down into the ground, like really fucking okay, like it's no joke, okay? And they help aerate the soil, they really do. So anyways, it's like, you know, some people just want to like complain, but anyways, the point is that if I would have listened to them, I would have probably missed the opportunity to be able to like use that dirt, you know, in all of my container plants and grow my tomatoes and grow my my peppers and my beans and my lettuce and my Swiss chard. I love Swiss chard, y'all. It is so easy to grow too. It is so easy to grow. And even though I am allergic to cannelloni beans, it is so good with cannelloni beans. It's so good. And a little spring summer salad. It's so delicious. Anyways, I digress. Somebody needs to eat more broccoli, I'm hearing. So, okay, anyways, but it's like, yeah, if I would have listened to those people, then I would have missed the opportunity. If I would have been really depressed, if I would have not kept the faith with regards to, like Christmas, I could have been too depressed to even go out. I feel like I could have been too depressed to even go out of the house to have seen, you know, this fucking Christmas tree that was delivered to me, you know, in my yard, you know, by God or Zeus or whoever the fuck threw that thunder down, you know, on that tree. But like, I've had 2 trees struck by lightning by me, by the way. Like, that's crazy. I was just thinking about that. Anyways, so it's like, okay, so what else, Spirit? Answers to the highest white light. Okay, like, okay, yeah, you're carrying your light really, really well. So what's the message? What else, Spirit? Or somebody needs to carry their light really well. I'm hearing when I carry my light, they attack me. That's why you need to integrate your duality. You need to, I mean, you can't be nice to everybody. I mean, you can do whatever you want to. You can be tactful and you can be stern and you can be, you know, assertive with regards to your boundaries. Like, don't feel like you have to be nice, you know? I had somebody do something, like really push my boundaries, do something that was really inappropriate. I was hanging out with a group of friends, and we were just kind of chilling, and I was sitting down, and this friend came and sat down next to me and started watching some really inappropriate videos, and anyways, I had no problem saying like, okay, that's enough. No, please don't. Like, please, that's not for me. I don't want to see that. Please stop. You know what I mean? Like, I had no fucking problem with that. And then I don't know why Spirit's telling me to share this with you, but like, and then when she came up and she apologized, because she apologized, she felt really, really bad because I'm celibate. And I have very strong boundaries with regards to what energy I am digesting. And I know exactly what the fuck people are doing too, okay? So I know exactly what their intentions are behind, you know. I know the spirit behind the body. I can feel it. I understand it. And I'm going to set boundaries accordingly. And somebody else needs to do that too. But anyways, the point is that when they come up and they apologize to you, just say thank you. And be fucking serious as shit. I don't know, like, you don't even, you know, I don't know, like, what, is somebody gonna, like, does somebody need to apologize to you? Or maybe somebody needs to learn how to accept an apology, is what I'm actually hearing. Somebody needs to learn how to accept an apology, like, but, like, you don't have to say, like, it's okay, because you don't want to say that. Oh, yeah, because the reason that I didn't say that is because I know that there was some sort of a soul tie that they were trying to have some bullshit. I don't know. But anyways, it's, yeah, so it's okay. Verbiage is important. Like, how you say things is really, really important with regards to, like, what you're manifesting. Because it's like you don't want to allow bad behavior. All right, that's what. So if somebody does something to you, honestly, you don't even have to accept their apology. But just for the sake of, like, the friendship group, I kind of, just, but I stood in my boundaries, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I mean, if I wasn't trying to, like, avoid the bullshit, I probably would not have even, I probably just, like, would have walked away. I mean, I did walk away, but, like, I probably would have just, like, left. Never talked to them again, probably, honestly, if I'm being honest. Because once you reveal your intentions to me, oh, baby, bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. As you should, too. As we all should, because don't waste anybody's time. And I'm not saying that like you, I'm saying like why, like we're not on the same resonance. I'm also hearing that if you can't connect with somebody, if two people aren't hearing what they're saying, they're not on the same resonance. I feel like somebody needs to know that. What else, spirit ancestors of the highest white light? Okay. Yeah, okay. We've got the Hanged Man here. So somebody's coming into and having some sort of an awakening. There may have been a sort of like pause for reflection and insight. Like you may have needed to, like, I'm hearing rest, but you may have also needed to like spend some time meditating and like self-reflecting, maybe even medicating, I'm hearing. So maybe some of you smoke on the cannabis. That really helps with regards to shadow work. Like cannabis for me, I'll smoke like a nice indica, or it helps to relax the nervous system so that you can process a lot of like heavy energies. Like it really, really does help. It helps to relax the body. What else, spirit, ancestors, like usually when I'm using cannabis for shadow work, though, I always make sure that I take a cleansing bath afterwards, like a salt bath, and I'll cleanse all of my energy. So definitely make sure that you do that if that's something that you do, if you use cannabis for that. What else, spirit, ancestor, highest white light? Somebody might be working too hard to. I feel like you need to bring more balance into your life. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles here, it's calling you to manage your resources wisely. Whether it's money, time, emotions, anything like that, energy. What thoughts can be energy, but it's calling somebody to manage your resources wisely, and make sure that you're balancing how you give and receive. And I'm also hearing like who you're giving to and who you're receiving from too. Make sure that the people that you're receiving from have good intentions, so that they're not trying to keep you in any sort of like a soul tie or create a soul tie. But honestly, if you know that everything is created by God and everything that is given to you by God, then honestly, like, there's no attachment. There's no fucking way that there could be an attachment. And that's why I feel called to share these stories about these animals and these weird crazy things that happened to me in my past, because it's like I know that was God and my ancestors. I have had God prove to me time and time again that my ancestors, my angels, I have had the universe prove to me that I am taken care of. And it's just so clear. And I understand that God will also work through God, angels, the universe, whatever you believe in, Allah, whatever, you call it, will use other people as well to help deliver gifts to you as well. Okay. So, but I am hearing that sometimes people like gifts, like karmics will try to, even though they're feeling called to do this for God, and even though, because the weird thing is I'm also hearing is, okay, yeah, because the weird thing is that a karmic can, you can turn into a karmic if you do not have good intentions, and you receive a calling from God to be an earth angel essentially for somebody else, and you use that if you're not self-aware, and you actually use that opportunity as a way to try to exploit somebody. Okay, and that's how you turn into a karmic real quick, and that's how you end up having to get karma real quick from the universe. So obviously, like, we all, if we're humble and we're here giving and receiving for the universal good of all, it's like you are always going to be taken care of by God. Okay, we've also got the King of Swords here. So whoever you are, I feel like you're very, very smart. You're very well respected as well. I'm also the King of Wands, or I'm sorry, the King of Swords can also be a stoic. So I feel like, and somebody who really remains objective, but it's like, so I feel like whoever you are, and again, you guys, the cards are not gender specific, but like, most stoics who I know are really fucking tough, okay? And I know too, a lot of stoics, I'm hearing too, like, kind of like building stamina. It's like you might be building some sort of like I'm hearing like some energetic like stamina, or like this something with regards to like your resources. Like, it's because you can, I'm seeing like somebody like building energy and it like growing. I don't know. It's like, you are very capable of putting up with a lot of shit, but it doesn't mean that you have to put up with a lot of shit. Okay? Honestly, that's what I'm hearing, and that's the message for whoever this person is. But and just like remember, like, you are very objective, and or just stay very objective and fair-minded, but also be fair to yourself. That's very important too, because I feel like that definitely embodies the King of Swords energy. Keep wanting to say the King of Wands, and then I wanted to say the King of now I want to say the King of Cups. Crazy. So weird. Anyways, King of Swords is also well, it's a public speaker, but it's also someone who communicates very clearly. And yeah, here I am calling him the whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I think that's the reading, you guys. Yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love. I hope that you're doing really, really amazing. Just, like, yeah, like, God's got your back, and remember that we're all working for God. We're all working for the universe. So, like, nobody can trick you or make you feel like you owe anybody anything, is actually what yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So, okay, sending you guys so much love. Ooh, 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, out of the illusion. Emerging out of an illusion. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time. Bye.